The Legacy of Wisdom project gathers and publishes answers to many of humanity's most pressing questions from some of our most experienced and profound leaders.
There's always a personal key that we find in our own lives for how to live life. If someone were to ask you, do you have a secret about life that you could offer us, your own personal secret, what would you offer? What has been the most important?
I don't know. Nobody ever asked me that, Jay.
So now I'm asking.
It's a secret. How could I tell you? What? Oh, we're alone here? What's said here stays here? My secret, I don't know, it's not really mine, is follow your heart and be authentic. And see if you can't trust that. I'm not going to say learn to trust that. That's way too directive. See if you can't trust that.
How would you define being authentic in that
Being yourself. Loving and accepting yourself as you are is the first step to total transformation. A little acceptance. Okay, here's my secret. A little acceptance has tremendous transformative magic to it. Just like if you've been trying to change your mate, how's that been going so far? But a little acceptance can go a long way to changing the whole relationship, which is the real point. So working on loving and accepting yourself and your whole self, the light and dark parts. And that doesn't mean indifference or complacency, just a little acceptance, like a good diagnosis of an illness is the beginning of finding the right cure.
Basically, I'm done, but I usually say, is there anything that we've left out that you would like to say about this whole issue of wisdom and living a wise life and being okay right now, right here?
I would say a few things about this, if you don't mind. And as we get to the end of our lives, or we think about these end-of-life issues or whatever stage we're at, a lot of people ask me, you know, what is it that continues, and does anything continue? Is there an afterlife? Is there rebirth? How can I know that? Isn't it all rumor and mere belief in mythology and so on? And I'm the first one to ask those questions. My old Tibetan Lama used to call me the ocean of questions, Triwa Gyamtso. Kalamche always called me the ocean of questions. And then I said, is it okay? Am I taking up all your time? He said, no, ask all your questions, Surya. Then one day you will know. So questioning is very helpful. If you want to know what continues beyond this life, what if anything, here's my suggestion. Find out what has continued in you for the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years, however old you are. That's the secret. What, if anything, has continued in you? Who are you that's continued? What is yourself, your entityness, your ens, your essence, your spirit, your soul? And do away with the words. Try to intuit directly. What is it that's continued since you were a child, a school kid, a young adult teenager, whatever you were, a college person, a young married, a mother, a father, until now, a middle-aged, an elder. What is it that's continued? That's what continues, because that is birthless and deathless. That's what we call in Buddhism birthless and deathless, Dharmakaya, or our true nature. It's not necessarily a hard-boiled little golf ball in there. We call it the clear light, or the pure inner light. If we say spirit, it's not really our word, a Buddhist word, but that underlying continuity that's not a fixed thing, and that's inseparable from everything else, that's what continues. But that's something you might want to look into for yourself and see if it's true. It's not really a thing.